Hi everyone. It is day two of our 10 our flexibility and our overall movement pattern. So I'd like to get started right away. Maybe I'll wait for a few more stragglers to come on in. And we can get started. Make sure you guys have lots of space, a lot of room to move around, because we're going to start off standing and then we're going to get down onto the ground, or I might use the bed here just because I don't have a lot of space. This is a great way to get the body moving. Midday movement routine. Let's do it together. This is day 2. I'd love for you to join me. If you've been sitting all day so far, guys, get up right now. Get up, because we're going to do a very basic mobility routine. It's only going to take about 15-20 minutes, probably 15 minutes. Okay, you can spare 15 minutes, can't you? So come join me. Let's stand up and let's get started, because it looks like everyone's here. The party is getting started. Okay, make sure you have enough space, feet hip width apart to start, and let's take a deep inhale and reach our arms overhead, and watch what I do. I create a little window with my hands as I fold forward. Hang for a second, take an inhale. My hands are going to go on the inside of my ankles as I round my back, tuck my chin in, and roll up. And the reason I'm doing this is not just to feel myself, but also just to, and a baby back bend. Just to wake up the muscles and give them some sensory input. Okay, so let's do that again. Inhale, create that window. Roll up, feel yourself, and just notice how everything's feeling. And we're going to place our hands on our lower back to protect our lower back as we bend the knees forward, squeeze the glutes, gentle back bend. And remember, if we're going to keep going, if you have back pain, neck pain, etc., please refrain from doing this exercise, or make sure you get cleared by your doctor. This is really important that we practice our back bends, because everyone's scared of extending their spine, but our spine was meant to be mobile, flexing and extending. Squeeze the glutes, bend the knees to protect the lower back. So I'm really engaging here and my core as well. We do one more feels against your skin. Now we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to rotate to the side. Is everyone doing this? Everyone, if you're watching, come join us. It doesn't take much. We're going to rotate. Look through the window. Get that visual system ready in coordination, and we're going to fold forward. The abdomen, hands on my lower back, squeeze the glutes. Baby back bend. And you'll notice you get a little bit lower and lower, because your brain starts to notice how protected you are and doesn't need to freak out on you. And so it opens up the range of motion. So we're training our brain to not be afraid of going into these back bends. Woo! You should feel like you're warming up, everyone. Come up. And really, just be in the moment. Be present. Notice how you're feeling. One more on each side, left and right. We just want to get the blood flowing and our spine healthy. Should be able to move in these directions. Very light if you need. And now we're going to do one more in the middle just to even out. Hands up, lower back. Back bench, squeeze the glutes to come up. Woo! Great job, guys. Now we're going to make our way to the floor. I'm just going to go. And we're just gonna see how our hips are feeling this afternoon. Fingertips pointing away. I'm pressing into my chest comes through because I don't want to get lazy here. Chest comes through, abs slightly engaged. Okay, I'm gonna tuck my feet in just to make it a little bit easier for myself. I'm going to twist my body so that my right knee is in the center of my chest. I'm going to frame that front knee and I'm going to dragon wave. So what that means is I'm going to lean forward, leading with my chest round, tuck my chin in, and rise up. So we're creating a dragon wave. And on the last one, we're going to stay and sway. Oh, stay nice and low. Really feel that stretch in the hips. Anywhere else you may be feeling it, I like to maybe twist and rotate to really, right there, feel what I'm feeling. And then from there, I'm going to walk. And feel free to exaggerate the movement once you feel like you have the availability and the mobility. Okay. And then the last one, we're going to stay and swim. Woo. Going to the left a little bit really opens up my inner thigh, my adductors, my groin. Take a deep breath in, lengthen the spine. Exhale, look behind your right shoulder. Woo! It's a nice, beautiful twist. And guess what? We're going to dragon wave again. Oh, in this position. I swear to you, if you do this every day, you're going to feel a huge difference. Something I do every day with my clients as well. And then from here, after we stay and sway, we're going to roll onto our forearm, our right forearm. Okay? You can readjust your hips if you need to stack them. And then we're going to take my left relax into it. Beautiful. Let's open up one more time. Inhale. And now let's take our bicep to ear. And I'm going to rotate so my chest is facing the ground. I'm going to plant my hand and slide it. Slide it away. I'm going to rest my forehead on my fist. This is what I call the pretzel stretch. I want you to take 3 deep breaths here. Keep going, guys. Looks like my phone might be dying, so I'm just gonna, we're good to go. Do this every day. If you have like a pinchy hip or a clicking hip, if you do this every day, this will help reduce that tension that you're feeling. Now let's drop our knees to the left. We're going to do the opposite direction. Okay? Let's rotate so that we're facing the left knee. Let's frame that knee and start to buy a new one. Okay, stay and sway. Whew. Just notice how this side feels versus the other. And let's walk our hands inside both knees and dragon wave again. And just do okay. So lengthen. And we're gonna do a big twist. Turn and look behind your left shoulder. Inhale, lengthen the spine again. And twist. Don't force it, but you should feel a nice big stretch. Stay and sway. And then we're gonna roll onto our back forearm as if we're about to do a side plank. Okay, take this right arm, reach behind, baby back bend, look at the thumbnail as we to weave and use the bed or the ground to open up that twist. And then open up one last time, bicep to ear, rotate. Now let's retest. Woo! Feels amazing. Okay. Now we got one more stretch. We will need to stand up for this. The reason I like to end with standing is so that, because we're in the middle of the day, we still need to be I'm in a new area here. Okay. Inhale, raise your arms and fold forward. We're going to walk into a plank, so I want you to feel that stretch here. Using your core. Frame the front leg, sit back into our hamstring stretch. I'm gonna just tilt it down so y'all can see. That better? Okay. And let's do that again. Right foot, right hand, right elbow, right Go quickly, but you can do this slowly. But for the midday, just to give yourself a bolt of energy, I like to move a little bit quicker. Oh, I think I missed the hamstring stretch on the other side. There you go. Woo. And then to come out of it, you can go into your plank. Time it is, where you're at. So let's see, do you guys have any questions? Nice work, love your work, keep it up. Thanks, guys. Yeah, these are great. The stretch we did on the bed is full body. You'll get into the hip flexors, the quads, the back, the QL, the pecs, everything. It's just like one of my favorite stretches that I will do every day. Thanks for all the hearts, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you come back tomorrow for day 3. I'm hoping to do it at 12 PST time, but please check the stories because my schedule is all over the place. Please check the stories to find out when tomorrow's class is. Thanks so much, guys. See you soon. Bye.